So I'm talking to extremely private person, somebody who perhaps suffering for like hyper independence or a thing of that sort. And here we have the opposite. So a lot of people paradoxically are extremely, I don't know if this energy reinforces it, if there is a balance to be found between two, but there are so many people in somebody's energy. I'm getting somebody has like all the time it has like an aura, silver aura. I see it. And there is just right next to it, it protects pretty well. There are so many energies around. There are a lot of people thinking about you, a lot of people want to connect, a lot of people want to connect from... There is a lot of suspicion. I don't know if somebody I'm reading for is a Scorpio or somebody has very prominent 8th house, but there is a lot of suspicion, there is a lot of projections. People don't know who you are. People don't know what you do. They all want to know that. They all want to be in your business. For various reasons. I'm getting set up energy too. I'm getting it's not enough evidence to do something. There are some tricky things, but first card I got when I started was actually Princess of Cups. It's here on the top of the deck. I'm getting after all of this battle, probably somebody been working on the aura because it's like really strong right now. It's like a very silver braid. I think somebody opened the higher chakras. It might be related to perhaps soul star chakra. This is a like a 27th dimensional shield type of thing somebody has. It's very high frequency shield. I'm just hearing it in my mind now. It's the well-deserved rest. Somebody finally can take care of themselves. Somebody finally can do things for themselves after all this battling. Okay, so could you tell me something about this battle somebody went through? What was it? Okay, there is a battle of the truth. So I think some people wanted to distort the truth you know to be truth. Truth about you. You needed to protect the truth about yourself. So perhaps you've been working with your aura. I don't know if somebody had the holes in aura and there was things slipping through and they were like creating the image of a projection, creating the image of somebody else's thoughts in. Also, somebody mastered the moon energy. Maybe that's why this silver aura is here. Maybe somebody went through an awakening when somebody was getting a lot of cold flashes. This is the different channel. This is the rarer channel. People usually don't wake the Kundalini this way. It's very rare. Somebody, I'm seeing a person always trying to put on more clothes, even though there is summer. I'm seeing somebody in a bed, covered with blankets at times. And see, this is the 10 years of somebody's life. 10 years of those cold flashes. That's because the lunar channel was moving energy up. Somebody achieved this silver aura. And the moon is energy. Yes, this is the harder way to awakening because the moon card in tarot, well, it's a card of an enemies. Maybe somebody has Mars in 12th house, Cancer. Maybe somebody has just Mars in Cancer. This gives me energy. And this card is like going 1 to 2 in this deck. It's energy of indecision. Somebody was in confusion. Who is a friend? Who is a foe? Who wants good for me? Who doesn't? I think I'm talking to somebody who does not have the best discernment if it comes to emotions. Or if it comes to people. I'm getting somebody who intellectual. Only sword cards are coming. Therefore, somebody is intellectualizing everything. They really needed to become an investigator and create the criteria they will judge people for. And then discover who actually is on their side and who's not. It had to be an intellectual process. That's why a lot of this cold flashes too. This is a in left side channel. Somebody is an introvert. Somebody works alone here. justice. So the justice is now currently being served. You may be looking at the people from this period of 10 years of your life, and you're seeing how their life look like, and you're seeing them starting to go through perhaps the same things you were going through. It gives me also the motif, like, there are a lot of people pulling on your energy. They want to be in the same energy as you. They want a bit of this energy. They don't know how long process it was and what you went through. You might have went through some terrifying things. That's how lunar channel is all the dark side of reality. It's I don't know how to describe it, but what's up, Bobby? It's the darker way to achieve enlightenment. It's like serpentine path. It's the underground path. It's independent path. It's not that you meeting people, places, and situation all happens in your mind, all happens in your own kind of power. It synthesizes this introversion and emotional aspect. Magician. Okay, so there was I don't know if this is you yet, or if this is some influence, somebody very Mercurian. Maybe somebody has Mercury in a water sign with this silver aura. Let me see, because I see in these people now, you may be looking at them and you're noticing that they start to go through the same shit as you were like 10 years ago or 3 years ago. That's because they wanted it, because they claimed your energy, because they wanted to be like you, because they observe you now where you are right now in life, and instead of pursuing their own destiny path, and we have now Mars Pluto opposition here, very powerful energy. They were feeling as if they are I don't know, the ancient tiger, but they are actually a cat. They were feeling like they are Tyrannosaurus Rex. They feel like this, but they are actually a chicken. People have grandiose sense of self right now. Everybody thinks it has a power and control. Everybody's arrogant, and they don't see the path to power. They don't see this path to enlightenment. They want to do something without work. And yes, like the higher power agrees, the universe agrees. You can get this power, but you have to go through the journey. You have to go through all this person who already achieved the silver aura, who can be safe, relatively safe, in very spiritual position. Well, you're gonna go through this, and let's not forget the fact that everybody is different and everybody has their own path. Everybody is supposed to stay in their lane. I'm getting you did. They don't understand that everybody's born with certain set of qualities, certain set of inherent predispositions. You perhaps have more of a predisposition in order to be this independent lone wolf introvert. Maybe these people aren't. If they want to walk the same path, they don't have capacity to do things on their own. They don't have capacity to independently figure out everything. So they now coming to you to get help, for you to explain to them, what do I have to do? Well, you wanted to walk this path. You are not equipped to do it. It will be 10 times harder. It will be 20 times harder to do the same thing you did, because that's not their path. But universe is generous. If they want it, they can walk it. So this is a message to somebody. If you're wondering what's happening with people you've been in relationship like 10 years ago, so that's what's going on. Why they so weird? So we have a Knight of Wands. I'm getting this is a person you met. It's like an evil twin here. That's what it gives me. And then with Magician, this is somebody who is, manipulative with words. This is somebody who is, it's an enemy, like I'm getting Moon. Somebody has here is Leo, has more solar than lunar energy. This is somebody who's manipulating people with words. There is something, there is a set of gossips. There is like a gossip which escalated. It's like as if whole town is against somebody based on their lies, because that was the battle, as we got for the beginning. This was the battle of the truth battle for a truth. So somebody is getting exposed for lying about somebody. Somebody is getting exposed for spreading rumors. Somebody's story doesn't hold any merit. It's based on simply the creations of their own mind, the creations of a magician, the creation of somebody who wanted to, I'm getting, use somebody as a projection of their own, vices, of their shortcomings. They wanted to push it on other person, and therefore they were thinking they're gonna lose it themselves, they're gonna be purified because another person lives their destiny. It's not how it works. I think people really didn't saw you the way they supposed to. They didn't saw you are actually a powerful introvert. Even though you're perhaps trying to be more social, even though if I'm getting somebody is mistaking kindness for weakness too. They're thinking if you are a kind person, you're always happy, you're always nice, you're always helpful. That's like a thing to abuse. And here is creativity. So somebody is like already two things. The element of fire and element of air are in aces. This is a God's blessing. And I'm strongly getting here with the silver aura. Somebody actually went through this journey with the element of water and earth. That was the two main elements which needed alignment in somebody. These are inherent elements for somebody. This is something God gave you. That's why you had to pursue this more difficult kind of journey. Instead of just being easy, oh, I'm just going to wake my kundalini at my root, it will be a fire energy. And then this electric energy over here. It wasn't that. It was, not metaphorical. It comes as a sensory feeling. It was a bunch of cold showers. Every time something's happening, every time energy as another blockage in your energetic makeup is released, every time the chakra gets open, you're just feeling this cold shower, infinite cold shower for 10 years. So, I actually wanted to know, because there's a bunch of gossips I see. Oh, there is a tower coming for somebody, if you worry. Somebody wanted to set you up with something. I'm getting strongly this energy. Somebody lied about you to police. Somebody wanted you to take their place in some sort of crime they committed. And I'm getting this is crime against you too. So somebody wanted you to take a blame for a crime they committed against you. For a crime you're supposed to be guilty of them trying to, do something terrible to you. I'm getting the word as well. In the Hierophant, so everything was in the higher power's hands all along. It already happened. Everything we see now already happened. It has been already decided. This is just a theater at this point. Well, I'm talking to somebody who's a prophet. So I don't know why you are playing these games with people. Perhaps you are some sort of angel of alchemy, angel of karma. Perhaps you have to do those things. And a healer. Let's end that on this card. We have somebody completely healed, somebody who's supposed to heal others. But with this lunar energy, I'm sorry to say that, but it always will be enemies in your life.